Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. mouzStrelok here, coming at you with game 3 of this series between the manly pink EGMachine and the also, I suppose, manly red mouzStrelok. Very exciting series thus far. This has been really fun to watch. Hope you guys have been enjoying it as well. And again, I started to apologize, and I'll just finish it very briefly. My apologies from the beginning of the series that it took me 2 weeks to get some games out. Just been pretty busy. I had, well, something of a, it's not really a deadline, but something of a deadline for work last week, and so I was pretty busy with that and just had other stuff going on. Anyway, but got some more free time now that it is the holidays, so I'm hoping to be putting out some more games. And anyway, also I have to admit I was pretty distracted by by Lost Viking. I really wanted to get that last achievement, and I knew I was close to getting it. Oh, actually, and in fact, so I did get the 500k points achievement. Yay! I feel a little bit dirty about it because basically what happened is I got up to like 486,000 points or something like that. I was about to get it, and I was like, oh, I have to capture my moment of glory. I had fraps on in the background, so I hit my hotkey to activate recording, and I had recorded a lot of Lost Viking stuff at full resolution before, and it had never lagged at all. And so I'm at 486k, and I hit record. Just took one keystroke, and suddenly it starts lagging. The game starts lagging, and the FPS screws me up, and I run into. I actually have some footage of the moment of my doom because of that. That starts lagging me out, and completely screwed everything up. And I only had one life left, and so when I lagged out, I lost all my weapons and lost my drones and stuff. And was not able to keep up my rate of fire as much, and then I died the next moment when there was just a whole bunch of wraiths coming in basically, and I was low on bombs, and I was so close. So I ended up dying. My last life I died with 496,500 points. I was so close, or maybe it was 498,000, something like that, something ridiculously close, where if I'd survived like another 15 seconds I would have gotten the achievement and won. And I'm trying to show you guys the builds, by the way, while I'm ranting about this, so that you guys don't complain too much. And interesting, we got double gas again over here, by the way. Factory going down. Reactor. That's interesting. Are we going to see the reactor get switched over to the factory and produce some Hellions early on? Some non-blue flame Hellions. I don't know if Machine sees this. No, he just sees that. He sees that barracks. He doesn't necessarily know there's a reactor on it at this point. He just sees it's doing something, but he might see it lift up, and is he going to see the factory float over there? He is going to see that factory land there, and we'll see what he does about that. So anyway, the reason I feel dirty is because, he needs to get some spine crawlers up, lickety split, otherwise these Hellions are going to do massive damage. Does he expect it? Oh no, he needs to get something up. Oh no, they're rallied. Where are they rallied? They're rallied down here. He's going to wait for 4 and then move out, is what it looks like. Is he going to spot this? Why doesn't he move in and see the factory? He sees the factory. Machine, why don't you respond? Oh, he's got a spine crawler here, and what the heck is going on in there? That little guy is glitching out inside there, or maybe it's just a artifact of my own machine. Anyway, where's that Zergling? Oh, there it is. He's in the midst of the fog. Now he's gonna see those Hellions coming out. 5 Hellions. Wow, that is a lot of Hellions. Actually, it's only 4. I don't know why I said it was 5. Wow, moving out here. He's gonna roast that Zerg at the Naga Watchtower too. He's got a crawler here. Does he have a spine crawler over here? No. These drones are in really a lot of danger. Actually, he's gonna move the Queen up and try to block. Are the Hellions gonna run past? No. Too much defense there. So Hellion rush averted. Is going to engage a little bit here, try and pick some stuff off. Loses a Hellion, and does some damage to that Queen though. And I like this. Puts that on the low ground so he can't sneak by up here as easily either. And put some Zerglings in there as well. Speed Zerglings trying to surround. Oh, loses a few Zerglings. A good gambit trying to catch Strelok off guard, but you cannot catch a player like Strelok off guard. very easily at all. Anyway, so getting back to what I was saying before, so just to finish my story, I guess. So I got to 498,000 or whatever, and there's a Banshee out too, and died, and I was so frustrated. I did go, and I think I kind of think of this as cheating in a way. Some people, you know, a lot of people suggested this to me before anyway, but I went and got a spacebar spamming script to make it so that I could fire faster. And this Banshee coming in here doing lots of damage. Baneling Nest not going to do anything about that. And he needs to get some queens up here and get an Overseer as well, just in case Cloak is upgrading, which it is not, but it could be. Oh, it's already upgraded. That's why it's not upgrading. Never mind. Overseer morphing right now. It's going to pop out very soon. And yeah. Whoa, what are these guys firing at? Never mind. Okay, there's the Overseer. He's going to be able to dispatch that that Banshee pretty quickly with these 3 queens. Another Banshee coming in from behind, though, that's going to attack these drones again. Strelok doing tons and tons and tons of damage with these, and really being a distraction. Yeah, now he's going to have to bring all those queens all the way back up here, and this is why I like to connect. Well, one of the many reasons why I like to connect my bases with creep. Why Artosis is always ranting about how. Not ranting, but talking about how you need to do that just in case of this kind of an attack. And now the Hellions coming in. He's produced a lot of Zerglings. He saw a lot of Zerglings with those Banshees. And here he comes in. And actually, he's got it beautifully positioned. Nice. Nice. Those Zerglings are... Whoa, yeah, beautiful. He had them blocked on either side of that Spinecrawler, so the Hellions couldn't go by. He kept that in mind. The entire time, he kept in mind that those Hellions were still out there. And just put out some stuff to deal with it. Baneling's out now. Perhaps because of the inevitable Marine follow-up. He just wants to have those Banelings preemptively. I'm not sure. Anyway, so I got the spacebar spamming script, and it made the game a lot easier. And basically what I decided, I said, okay, this is cheap. It's but I don't really like the fact that you have to hit the spacebar a ton. It's not really a skill at all to be able to hit the spacebar a lot, so it's not really a test of skill in any way to have to spam the spacebar with your manually anyway. But I said, okay, well, this is kind of cheap, so what I did is I basically used it as a way to get back to where I was without hurting my arm, and so I used it to get back into... Basically, I beat the first 6 levels, got back to about 350k points with the spacebar spammer, and then turned it off and won and continued from there, actually hitting the spacebar, and was able to get up to 500k pretty easily after that. Anyway, these Mulists going to work over here, picking off that Viking, nicely done. Overseer along with it, just in case there's a Banshee around. Actually, the Overseer might be better served back at home. Well, yeah, because he's only got 1 Zergling there, unless he just wants to scout around with it. Lots of Marines back here and a siege tank. He's just going Marine tank at this point. Pretty good combination. He saw those Banelings there. That's where the Banshee is. Gosh. Whoa, 18 kills on that Banshee. Back in there. I'm sorry that I missed the Banshee before. And that Banshee is just going to work on everything over here. While he was distracted, Overseer was over at the expansion, or over with this attack. And that's why I was saying, like, I don't know if this Overseer should be here. There's no reason for him to be.